Abrahadabra, the reward of Eorehur Kut. There is division hither homeward, there is a word not known. Spelling is defunct, all is not aught. Beware. Hold. Raise the spell of Eorehur Kut. Now let it be first understood that I am a god of war and of vengeance. I shall deal hardly with them. Choose thee an island. Fortify it. Dung it about with enginery of war. I will give you a war engine. With it thee shall smite the peoples, and none shall stand before you. Lurk. Withdraw. Upon them, this is the law of the battle of conquest, thus shall my worship be about my secret house. Get the stele of revealing itself, set it in thy secret temple, and the temple is already aright disposed, and it shall be Ukiba forever. It shall not fade, but miraculous colour shall come back to it day after day. Close it in locked glass for a proof to the world. This shall be your only proof. I forbid argument. Conquer. That is enough. I will make easy to you the abstraction from the ill-ordered house in the victorious city. Thou shalt thyself convey it with worship, O prophet, though thou likest it not. Thou shalt have danger and trouble. Eorehur is with thee. Worship me with fire and blood, worship me with swords and with spears. Let the woman be girt with a sword before me, let blood flow to my name. Trample down the heathen, be upon them, O warrior, I will give you of their flesh to eat. Sacrifice cattle, little and big after a child. But not now. Thee shall see that hour, O blessed beast, and thou the scarlet concubine of his desire. Thee shall be sad thereof. Deem not too eagerly to catch the promises, fear not to undergo the curses. Thee, even thee, know not this meaning all. Fear not at all. Fear neither men nor fates, nor gods, nor anything. Money fear not, nor laughter of the folk folly, nor any other power in heaven or upon the earth or under the earth. Neither is your refuge as had it you light, and I am the strength, force, vigour of your arms. Mercy let be off. Damn them who pity. Kill and torture, spare not, be upon them. But still they shall call the abomination of desolation, count well its name, and it shall be to you as 718. Why? Because of the fall of because, that he is not there again. Set up my image in the east, thou shalt buy thee an image which I will show thee, is special, not unlike the one thou knowest. And it shall be suddenly easy for thee to do this. The other images group around me to support me, let all be worshipped, for they shall cluster to exalt me. I am the visible object of worship, the others are secret, for the beast and his bride are they, and for the winners of the ordeal X. What is this? Thou shalt know. For perfume mix meal and honey and thick leavings of red wine, then oil of abramelin and olive oil, and afterwards soften and smooth down with rich fresh blood. The best blood is of the moon, monthly, then the fresh blood of a child, a dropping from the host of heaven, then of enemies, then of the priest or of the worshippers, last of some beast, no matter what. This burn of this make cakes and eat unto me. This hath also another use, let it be laid before me, and kept thick with perfumes of your orison, it shall become full of beetles as it were, and creeping things sacred unto me. These slay, naming your enemies, and they shall fall before you. Also these shall breed lust and power of lust in you at the eating thereof. Also these shall be strong in war. Moreover, be they long kept, it is better, for they swell with my force. All before me. My altar is of open brass work, burn thereon in silver or gold. There cometh a rich man from the west, who shall pour his gold upon thee. From gold forged steel. Be ready to fly to smite. But your holy place shall be untouched throughout the centuries, though with fire and sword it be burnt down and shattered, yet an invisible house there standeth, and shall stand until the fall of the great equinox, when Hrumaki shall arise and the double-wanded one assume my throne and place. Another prophet shall arise, and bring fresh fever from the skies, another woman shall awaketh lust and worship of the snake, another soul of God and beast shall mingle in the globed priest, Another sacrifice shall stain the tomb, another king shall reign, and blessing no longer be poured to the hawk-headed mystical lord. The half of the word of Hireareha, called Hur-Parkrat and Aelre-Hurkut. Then said the prophet unto the god, I adore thee in the song, I am the lord of Thebes, and I the inspired fourth speaker of Mentu, for me unveils the veiled sky, the self-slain Ankefnaconsa, whose words are truth. I invoke, I greet thy presence, O Aelre-Hurkut. Unity uttermost showed. I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who makest the gods and death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Aelre. Open the ways of the owl. Lighten the ways of the cur. The ways of the cabs run through to stir me, still me. Orm, let it fill me. So that thy light is in me, and its red flame is as a sword in my hand to push thy order. There is a secret door that I shall make to establish thy way in all the quarters. These are the adorations, as thou hast written, as it is said. The light is mine, its rays consume. Me I have made a secret door into the house of Aelre and Tum, of Kephra and of Adhoya. I am thy Theban, O Mentu, the prophet Ankefnaconsa. By Beastnamort my breast I beat, by wise Tarnak I weave my spell. Show thy star splendor, O Nuit. Bid me within thine house to dwell. O winged snake of light, had it. Abide with me, Aelre-Hurkut. All this and a book to say how thou didst come hither, and a reproduction of this ink and paper forever, for in it is the word secret, and not only in the English, and I comment upon this. The book of the law shall be printed beautifully in red ink and black upon beautiful paper made by hand, and to each man and woman that thou meetest, were it but to dine or to drink at them, it is the law to give. Then they shall chance to abide in this bliss, and know, it is no odds. Do this quickly. But the work of the comment, that is easy, and had it burning in thy heart shall make swift and secure thy pen. Establish at thy Kaaba a clerk house, all must be done well and with business way. The ordeals thou shalt oversee thyself, save only the blind ones. Refuse none, that thou shalt know and destroy the traitors. I am Aelre-Hurkut, and I am powerful to protect my servant. Success is thy proof, argue not, convert not, talk not overmuch. Them that seek to entrap thee, to overthrow thee, them attack without pity a quarter, and destroy them utterly. Swift as a trodden serpent turn and strike. Be thou yet deadlier than he. Drag down their souls to awful torment, laugh at their fear, spit upon them. Let the scarlet woman beware. If pity and compassion and tenderness visit her heart, if she leave my work to toy with old sweetnesses, then shall my vengeance be known. I will slay me her child, I will alienate her heart, I will cast her out from men as a shrinking and despised harlot shall she crawl through dusk-wet streets, and die cold and an-hungered. But let her raise herself in pride. Let her follow me in my way. Let her work the work of wickedness. Let her kill her heart. Let her be loud and adulterous. Let her be covered with jewels and rich garments, and let her be shameless before all men. Then will I lift her to pinnacles of power, then will I breed from her a child mightier than all the kings of the earth. I will fill her with joy, with my force shall she see and strike, at the worship of new she shall achieve had it. I am the warrior lord of the 40s, the 80s cow before me, and are abased. I will bring you to victory, and joy will be at your arms in battle, and thee shall delight to slay. Success is your proof, courage is your armor. Go on, in my strength, and thee shall turn not back for any. This book shall be translated into all tongues, but always with the original in the writing of the beast, for in the chance shape of the letters and their position to one another in these are mysteries that no beast shall divine. Let him not seek to try, but one cometh after him, whence I say not, who shall discover the key of it all. Then this line drawn is a key, then this circle squared in its failure is a key also. And abrahadabra. It shall be his child, and that strangely. Let him not seek after this, for thereby alone can he fall from it. Now this mystery of the letters is done, and I want to go on to the holier place. I am in a secret fourfold word, the blasphemy against all gods of men. Curse them. Curse them. Curse them. With my hawk's head I peck at the eyes of Jesus as he hangs upon the cross. I flap my wings in the face of Mohammed and blind him. With my claws I tear out the flesh of the Indian and the Buddhist, Mongol and Din. Bahastai. Homum pe da. I spit on your crapulous creeds. Let Mary and Violet be torn upon wheels for her sake, let all chaste women be utterly despised among you. Also for beauty's sake and love's. Despise also all cowards, professional soldiers who dare not fight, but play, all fools despise. But the keen and the proud, the royal and the lofty, they are brothers. As brothers fight thee. There is no law beyond do what thou wilt. There is an end of the word of the God enthroned in Ra's seat, lightening the girders of the soul. To me do thee reverence, to me come thee through tribulation of ordeal, which is bliss. The fool readeth this book of the law, and its comment, and he understandeth it not. Let him come through the first ordeal, and it will be to him as silver. Through the second, gold. Through the third, stones of precious water. Through the fourth, ultimate sparks of the intimate fire. Yet to all it shall seem beautiful. Its enemies who say not so are mere lies. There is success. I am the hawk-headed lord of silence and of strength. My Nemes shrouds the night blue sky. Hail, the twin warriors about the pillars of the world, for your time is nigh at hand. I am the lord of the double wand of power, the wand of the force of Kofnir, but my left hand is empty, for I have crushed an universe, and naught remains. Paste the sheets from right to left and from top to bottom, then behold. There is a splendor in my name hidden and glorious, as the sun of midnight is ever the sun. The ending of the words is the word abrahadabra. The book of the law is written and concealed. Om, Ha.